Hi everyone. Today's book is one of my favorites. It's Philomene, and it's written by Anne Wilsdorf. She was the author and the illustrator. I like this book a lot. There's a lesson to be learned, so make sure you're thinking as I'm reading what the lesson is from this book. Here's the inside with Philomene and the title page. A witch lived in the deepest part of the forest. That's what the children said. They even claimed that anyone who went near her would immediately be turned into a frog. Everyone believed the story. Everyone except Philomene. I'll go into the forest by myself and prove your silly witch doesn't exist, she announced. Then we'll be able to play wherever we like. Philomene grabbed her little red pocketbook and set off. See you later, she called. She walked and walked until she came to a spot where the trees seemed the most monstrous and threatening. There she stopped and called, "Old witch, flea of the forest, come on out if you are real. Here I am." Look at those illustrations. The trees look like monsters. There was a gush of wind, a cloud of sulfur, and the witch appeared, riding a horrible beast. "Hee, hee, hee," she cackled. "So you are the insolent wench who has come to trouble my peace. You shall be punished for this." Oh no, there's Philomene. Philomene felt the claws of the monster as he lifted her up. "To the castle," ordered the witch. And off they went. "What an ugly place this is," said Philomene, "and it's dirty too." "Well, then you can make it sparkle. That's a good job for you, little girl," said the witch, and she handed Philomene a bucket and a broom. "I'll give you until tonight, and you'll be sorry if the job isn't well done." "That's exactly what I think," said Philomene, with a glint in her eye. Philomene scrubbed and cleaned, till at the end of the day, the floor shone like a mirror. She made it sparkle. Philomene liked helping. She made it sparkle and was as slippery as the mirror, and as slippery as a skating rink, too. Wham! The monster, who had come with the witch to inspect Philomene's work, fell flat on his back, unconscious. Oh no, he slid on the floor. "You dare laugh, little pest? Just wait," the witch hissed furiously. After carrying the monster to his room, she grabbed Philomene by the ear and threw her in with him. Oh no, the Philomene and the monster locked up together. "When he comes to, he will finish you off for a snack," the witch said spitefully. Philomene landed at the monster's feet. She looked up at him. He didn't seem all that terrible. He had a bump on his head. His right paw was a little bent, and his left wing was slightly torn. Philomene began to feel sorry for him. She got some ointment and bandages out of her little red pocketbook and went to work. Just then, the monster woke up and grabbed Philomene. Oh no. I'm thinking about making a prediction. What do you think is going to happen to Philomene? He grabbed Philomene and gave her a kiss. They were friends. Suddenly, they heard the witch's footsteps in the distance. Philomene took a chicken bone out of her pocketbook and threw it on the ground. Then she climbed into the monster's ear to hide. The witch cackled with glee when she saw the small bone. Hee, hee, hee. Here is all that's left of that impudent little thing. She thought the monster ate Philomene, and all that was left was Philomene's bone. But that night, when the witch was asleep, Philomene and the monster went to the witch's laboratory. They mixed up all her potions, lotions, broths, and rewrote her evil spells. What do you think they will do to the witch? In the morning, everything went wrong for the witch. Her broom started doing loops in the air. No matter how tightly she held on, no matter how loudly she recited all her magical spells, she couldn't keep from falling. Straight down the chimney of her own castle, she landed at the feet of Philomene and the monster. "This time I'll get you," screamed the witch. She pointed the remains of her magic wand at the little girl and uttered the terrible words that changed children into frogs. Abri, abra, cabra, froggy, frogga, quadada. But what happened? It was the wicked witch who turned into a frog. Oh, that Philomene. Philomene climbed on the monster's back and they flew away from the castle. The monster landed gently at the edge of the woods. "Will we see each other again soon?" he asked. "Of course," promised Philomene. Oh, they're friends. I like that. "Philomene's back," her friends cried happily. She was right. There is no witch. And they all went off together to play in the forest. Look what happened to the witch. Now, I like this Philomene story. First of all, I like Philomene because she's a strong main character. Remember, the main character is the most important character in the story. And she was strong. She was brave. She saw that monster, but she didn't let the way something looked stop her from trying to be friends. She didn't care if the monster was scary. She didn't see that. What she saw was someone or something she could be friends with. And I like that lesson. Sometimes a person doesn't have to look just like you in order to be a great friend. And when she showed the monster kindness, the monster, who probably had never had kindness before, turned out to be a good, caring friend. I like that. That's the lesson I think that Philomene shows us. Kindness is important. Have a great day, everybody.